back heel Jane. Niggas take my name in vain like I was cocaine. My affirmations kill MCs like assassination, bringing you pain till you wish you had a vaccination or vaccine. I shine like Vaseline.
What's up, tankers? Big Hundy here, bringing you a review of the Tier 9 American turreted tank destroyer, the T30. And this bad boy is your reward for finishing the crappy T28 prototype. First gun is the same as the T28 prototype, which is a good gun, but it's a little bit difficult in Tier 10 battles. But it is usable. But the tank really becomes very, very powerful with the 155mm, 2.86 rounds a minute, 276 AP pen, 750 damage, traverse speed 22, turret speed 18, armor fairly non-existent, and the worst part is view range 380 meters. You need to get that up. I went with optics, rammer, and gun lane drive. You don't need a lot of APCR. There's not much of a difference there anyway. But I made a mistake. For some reason I didn't even realize it. I have a small repair kit and a large repair kit. I should have had a first aid kit in there. But I am running case of cola. I didn't even realize I didn't have a first aid kit for like the first 70 battles I had with this thing. But it took me a long time. I didn't use free XP for once, and I unlocked the big gun. Camo, this isn't just for show. This does add to your camo value. I have everything except urban. But it does make the tank look good in my opinion, but it is not just for show. It does add to your camo value. This tank moves very well compared to the T28 prototype, so I put camo on. I am going to keep this tank. We're on Corellia, rain. I fast forwarded to this point because you don't need to watch me drive around. First shot into the T54. I am top tier, so there is a little bit of bully action going on here, but that long reload, still, what is it, 17 seconds with the cola. I could drop that down with vents, but this is not my most trained crew. I have 6th Sense, Brothers in Arms, camouflage, situational awareness. Situational awareness is an absolute must for this tank. The view range is ass. Just showed that dirt who's boss. Bounce a couple shots, I presume, from lower tier tanks. We're down 4 tanks already. And they've only lost 1. But I've got control of this little hill here. And I try to preserve my hit points while still being aggressive. Shot into the T10. How do you like that 155? Now I got a light tank behind me, and this is bad news, because he's faster than me. But I still get him. Pretty lucky there. You can get circled by higher tier light tanks. I've gotten killed a couple times by that tier 8 Chinese light tank. It can be deadly in the right hands. I think that was an IS-3. I don't know. He disappeared, so blind shot pens him. Bounce another shot. I think from the T44, but I'm not sure. So trying to stay hull down. The turret's not bad. It's a similar turret as the T29. Shot into the cupola of that Tiger 2. He didn't like that. So the turret will hold up against lower tier tanks, but it's really, the armor is not good. Not even worth showing the armor profile. At tier 9, you're going to often be in a tier 10 battle, and the armor really means nothing. Snapshot into the T44, ammo racks him, 1300 plus damage. He gone. That is the highest roll alpha damage I have had in this tank by far. I must have just hit him directly in the ammo rack there. But 2 kills. We've evened up the match a little bit. I think they are still ahead by a tank. A44 comes up. Big mistake. You go. So just seal clubbing here at tier 9, but tier 8 tank, most tier 8 tanks, including that prototype, can pen this tank. So it's not, I don't know where that went, but whatever. It's not like I'm YOLOing through their base and nobody can touch me. Most of these tanks can hurt me. In fact, that Tiger 2 hurt me pretty bad. So the Tiger 2's feeling like he's a big boy and wants to take me on. Auto aim like a noob and miss him. He just tracks me. Waiting for that long reload. And he's not going to like the result. He took out my driver there, and that's the first time anyone's taken out my driver, and I realized I didn't have a med kit. So I don't know if before I figured I didn't need it, but after that I wish I had it, because now my driver is dead. I can't repair him. So outspotted by an E75, I believe, over there. And my driver's gone. But even with the dead driver, I'm still faster than the prototype. So, suck it, Proto. Can't stand that tank. And I sold it very happily after I unlocked this tank. Anybody likes that prototype is a glutton for punishment, because this is about how fast it moves. Actually, maybe even a little bit less. But you have to get through the T28 prototype to get to the T30 and the T110E4, which are both, in my opinion, well worth it. There's the prototype. Smoke him. All he can do is kill my gun. But I can't reload in time to clean him up, and someone takes the kill. So fast forward to the end, I didn't do anything else. 6,367 damage, 2,000 block, ace tanker. That's the American Tier 9 tank destroyer, the T30. See you guys next time.